Here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC lightweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, Justin the Highlight Gaethje. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, ladies and gentlemen, presenting the former UFC lightweight champion and the member of the UFC Hall of Fame, Khabib the Eagle Nurmagomedov!
You ready to fight? Ready.
Standing room only, as you might expect, for this second installment between Khabib Nurmagomedov and Justin Gaethje. There was definitely a discrepancy in physical strength when they met for the first time back in UFC 254 in Qatar.
There was a difference in strength, but Justin Gaethje won. He won the first round on 2 of the 3 judges' scorecards, so it showed that what he was doing was working. He has to stay at range, use those leg kicks to keep Khabib away from him and try to keep space so that he can defend the takedown that ultimately was his undoing in the first fight.
Jab is there for Gaethje. All right, so there it is, first takedown of the fight, and on the first attempt, no less. Did you expect a little bit more resistance from the kickboxer there?
A little bit, because he was so sure that he could defend these takedowns. That confidence came from the practice room. But once again, it's one thing to do it in practice opposed to doing it under the lights. This wrestler is next level.
Khabib's in half guard.
Yeah, he's going to try to attack Kimura here. He'll try to get him up on his right hip so that he can get pressure to...
Still working on that submission.
He will not quit on trying to get the submission. Knee on belly. He's weighing down, ground and pound. If he doesn't move on the bottom, he's going to get finished.
Looks like the referee could step in here.
Oh, right into mount. He's got to start throwing down.
2 minutes to go.
Nice shots landing from the top position.
Well, anytime you are in a ground fighting situation with this fighter, you're potentially playing with fire. Gaethje getting work from the top here. These ground and pound strikes very effective. Let's see if he tries to work his way back to his feet. Hard to win MMA fights off of your back, but these strikes are useful from the bottom. Drops down inside the now closed guard of his opponent.
Let's see how patient he is as he attacks a submission or big ground and pound.
Man, how fun is this to watch as he continues to dole out damage with the ground and pound.
Take it back to the days of guys like Mark Coleman, just beating people up in the ground and pound. This guy is a throwback fighter and he's very fun to watch.
Yeah, the Godfather would be proud. Oh, compromising spot here. Triangle choke is locked in. Oh, so now he bails on the submission.
He bailed, and rightfully so. You keep the dominant position. Great job. Very smart fighter we got there.
That horn sounds means we have reached the end of round 1. All right, so there's the horn. Let us now look back at some of the action in that round, DC, and he had his takedown game going early and often.
Yeah, he had it going great. I mean, he did a great job of finding his entries, rushing to his finishes before his opponent could react and defend him. He should be very proud of the work he did over the course of that last round.
All right, champs, second round now. Your teammate Khabib Nurmagomedov versus Justin Gaethje.
And blocks that hard punch.
All right, well, we thought in this round perhaps things would be different, but that is not the case. Kicking is normally his strong suit, but kind of laying back in the cut and waiting for things to happen.
It's like taking your best weapon and just putting it away and you go in the wall. This guy has such amazing kicks, and he's not throwing it. I don't understand what happened. I don't know if something happened in training camp that affected the legs, but something is stopping him from using his best weapon.
Oh, beautiful jab there from Gaethje, who just might be the most watched. Nurmagomedov gets the double leg takedown. Staying offensive off of his back as he lands a strike from the bottom position. Inside the closed guard now.
I mean, he went right into his full guard. What does he do to try to advance himself to give him more of an advantage on the mat?
Always be closing. Busy in the clinch here. The punch is good.
Oh!
Oh, how about the judo toss there? It's not as easy as it looks, I can assure you.
Now he's going full mount.
Ooh, good armbar attempt here.
Arming very tight.
Oh, that's gotta be it.
Which one?
Oh, he's out.
He actually escaped. Look, I gotta stop writing these dudes obituaries, man. I always think they're done. Surprise me.
Well, working pretty effectively from the top here. Nice ground and pound by Nurmagomedov. Pretty good ground and pound by him here. He told us on Thursday he needed to be more effective in these situations. Certainly effective tonight.
Many people have gone away from this style of fighting. This man has embraced it, and you are seeing why he's one of the best that we've seen do it in a long time.
Well, his superior grappling has certainly been the lead narrative in this one. The takedowns, the ground control, he's got it all going tonight.
He's doing a great job of dictating to his opponent, not allowing him to make any decisions in regards to the fight.
Khabib has got full mount now.
This is where he wants to be.
Postures up now and lands a vicious head strike. Oh, what a moment there as they make their way back to the feet. Crowd may be drunk, but they're absolutely loving it.
Yeah, the crowd loves the stand-up fight. So all that grappling wasn't what they wanted to see. They're back up on their feet now, and they're popping forward. They're excited.
They're mixing it up perfectly. We love what you're doing with the kicks. Keep those going. Just slowing down.
All right, so there's the horn. That means it's the end of the round, and a lot of good offensive wrestling work from him over those previous 5 minutes.
I mean, great offensive wrestling. Every time he changed levels and got to his opponent's legs, he was able to secure the takedown. Let's see what type of fatigue his opponent will carry into the next round.
All right, let's look back at some of the action in that round, DC. What a high-level display of offensive wrestling.
I mean, this is a joy for me to watch.
Ready.
I enjoy watching a guy
Ready.
maintain this level of wrestling for as long as he has done this. He is constantly in his opponent's face. He's constantly taking him down. Getting taken down and getting up is exhausting. Let's see how tired his opponent is at the start of the next round.
Well, you start to really worry about the wrestling, and there's that left hand from Khabib.
Underrated. I mean, it's a very underrated, great timing on that double leg.
Side control now. All right, this position now, what we call the north-south. If you're the bottom fighter, what are you trying to do to get out of harm's way?
Man, it's tough on the bottom. It's very tough because everything hurts, right? It doesn't matter that they're not completely driving the shoulder in. It just, everything hurts. So you wait for your opponent to go to his next action. And when he does, you go and attack the hand. You get to your knees and you attack the hands with both hands and try to...
Oh, he smells blood in the water. Got to start looking for the finish here. Just over 3 minutes to go in round 3. Now he gets a more dominant position with the underhook.
He is going to start to drive these over and over. You got to be careful here. You got to move.
Well, not sure if he's lighter on his feet or what it is, but these last couple of rounds, he's been far more aggressive, a lot more pressure. Oh, he's really starting to light him up now. Well, he put so much stock into this fight, and now we're late in the game, and if he doesn't get a finish, this opportunity goes by the book.
I mean, it's almost over. Right now, he's got to start doing everything he can find at his opponent and hope then he can force a mistake and overwhelm his opponent to try to get a finish.
Oh, nice straight punch there by Gaethje.
And an uppercut.
Takedown defense is there. Jockeying for position in the clinch. Both fighters here trying to get a more dominant position.
He's got that single collar tie locked in.
Under a minute now to go in the fight. Fighter lands a jab. Ooh, he lands a kick to the leg. 30 seconds to go here in our third and final round. Oh, nice job defensively there to get the guard up. Shot is blocked by Nurmagomedov. All right, so there's the final horn as the fighters go the distance here tonight, and it really was all about his takedown game. Most of the time when he changed levels, he was able to get the fight where he wanted to.
Yeah, Johnny changed levels, and he did it beautifully. He had fantastic timing on those takedowns. He had great finishes on those takedowns, and he had a commitment to scoring as many as he needed to in order to get his hand raised. And I feel like tonight he should win this victory pretty easily.
All right, the official decision is now in. Here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 3 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for a decision. The judges scored the contest 29-28, 29-27, and 29-27. For the winner by unanimous decision, Khabib the Eagle Nurmagomedov.
All right, so Khabib Nurmagomedov, the winner by decision. Competitive fight at times, but late, of course, your former teammate pulled away.